to another You See Nothing video in which I unbox, which George Blind unboxes the You See Nothing. Likewise, You See Nothing. You definitely don't see this. Hey, see this? Where I unbox RWBY Combat Ready, the card and tabletop game. They're fun, and I'm doing the, I guess the main set, the core set. Not core, because core implies that you are missing a lot of stuff. But the main set. The rest is pretty much everything. I don't think you want to do that. The rest is pretty much the rest of the... I don't know why I did that. Other than maybe because of my meanness, it caused the GoPro dual nuts. It is completely digital camera after all. But yeah, it triggered the action to turn it off, and also voice helps too. Maybe my voice being higher, but then again it's turned off, so I don't know. But anyway, the rest of the stuff you see here, all this, not this, but that and that, are all extras which you don't need to play the game, but add on to the experience, or were Kickstarter achievables, as Bruce would say. And yeah, I was kind of in a rush to do this because of the sickness, and I didn't really get a chance to do this earlier because I was sick. Causing, oh no, my scissors! They're over there. Oh no, here go. It's gone. Go very hard. You know that happened like a month ago. That's just me. That's an elegant. There we go. Well, yeah, and also I've been having a lot of nausea, like right now, but still. Did you see random? Overseas. And yeah! It is coming to my hands. As you can see, $39.95 right now. However, for this weekend, which is going off after you see this video, it's going to be $37.99. However, this is also for the rest of Christmas. So yeah. Or as they say in RWBY, the undisclosed end of year holiday. And yeah, so let's get you back on the thing, because the thing, I don't want to damage my precious surface. I don't think this will be on my pay grade. Get you on the stand. There we go. Get you in between my legs. Into lap mode. Take off the cloak. So it can still be neck rest. And here we are. So this to the side so we don't damage anything. Yeah, I'm sick. I don't know if you can see this or not. If you see anything weird, but my hands are a bit red. Especially when I do that. That's because my hands have gone transparent. That happens when I don't get enough, you know, resources, food, water, what have you. Which is odd, because I kind of got that, so I don't know what my body's trying to do other than just eat everything in the world. Which you might be saying that, so yeah. Also, you may or may not know this, but I'm starting to bald like my dad, my grandpa before me. And fortunately, I was able to last 2 or 3 years before they, more than they could. Probably because of my mom's genes, but yeah. And also my meanness, and your sheer will not to go bald. Which, in case you're wondering, if I do go bald, I'll still have insanely long, I still have really long hair, really good long hair on my sides. Which I could actually flip and tie and make me not bald. Now that I think about it, but yeah, so I'll be fine. And it will give me a reason to wear hats and helmets. Which I'll take off because I utterly don't care about baldness. I like having hair, but if I don't have hair, that's fine. Okay, what does it come with? Because I didn't cheat and look before. Comes with the rules, comes with scenario, comes with scenario book, game board, 28 plastic cubes to mark aura, aura, experience, fury, and other tracks, 5 plastic miniatures, 5 plastic semblance markers, 5 hero decks, 30 cards each, Ruby, Wise, Blake, Yang, and Penny. I believe Penny was also Kickstarter. 5 scroll trackers, 3 villain decks, 36 card seats. That's where this expansion comes in handy. This is the Kickstarter thing for just getting miniatures for the villains. 8 adjective cards, 1 sheet of markers, tokens, 1 10-sided die, 3 minion decks, 18 cards each, Romans, Henchmen, the White Fang, and the Grim. So you can find whoever you want from volume 1 through 3. As pretty much a lot of people just want to remember it just being like that. Not because the other volumes are bad, it's because of the bad things that happened that got you to the what people consider the better volumes. And these are the also one combat expansion, combat ready expansion, Kickstarter. I presume Kickstarter. I don't think it's Kickstarter though. Emerald, Mercury, or that same name, and then I actually don't know what those are abbreviated for. Also, this is heavier. That should be there. There's also these, which are simply card holders, pretty card holders, which I got to hold my cards, and because, you know, they existed, and they weren't too bad. We'll unbox these in a separate video. I just want to get this out of the way so I can get that out, so I can get that, or not that, so I can get the rules and just start reading them and stuff like that. And yeah, because I don't think I have the time, or the time, or the time, and I need time because I need to sleep because I'm visiting my sister tomorrow, as is typical these days, which is good. I should have done it years ago, but that's the point. And then playmat, which is interesting because I did cheat on this a bit. It was in my hand when I was moving this stuff back and forth, and it's also a mouse. It's also it's also a keyboard mouse mat. Now, as you can see, this is what confused me. Is this an extra? Which nothing else is? I confirmed, at least as much as I could confirm without actually unboxing it, or is that not included? Let's look here. Game board, not game mat. That's not a mat then. That is not a mat. That would solve the conundrum. And now here we come to another conundrum. By the way, this is actually made by Arcane Wonders, published by Rooster. Well, published probably by Rooster, but definitely under their license and care. And this is the second game Rooster has ever made in terms of non-video or non-digital. It is the first one was. The first game was a simple card game called Want to Be a Millionaire, where, if I remember correctly, because I remember the ads for it when it came out, and that's pretty much it, where if you want to be a millionaire, basically, it's what will you say you will do to be a millionaire, pretty much. It's like, what is the worst thing you will say you will do to be a millionaire? Or it's actually more of a question and answer session. Like, for example, I want to be a millionaire, but I also want to go to war with the United States with just the knives I have at home because I live in one of those states. Those don't exist yet. But yeah, like, for example, that would be one. All right, so let's open this. Now, I'm not going to cheat because I love these. These are good for opening. These are good for opening with your nails. And also, I apologize to the FBI for saying that. I shouldn't have said that. I will probably censor that out. Just be safe. But yeah. If I can find it in my freaking dialogue. Because, you know, because I don't want that to be confused for me. And I'm saying this in case I do leave it in. Okay. Because really, the normal stuff that's in the card game is more, you know, it's weirder than that. It's weirder than that, I should say. I'm just not in that mood. Oh, there we go. We found the solution. I'm probably gonna leave it in because, yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I didn't say I would. I'm saying, you know, it's part of a card game. Anyway, there we go. Which is not even part of the core game, I can guarantee. And there we go. The box is interesting. It's a nice cardboard-like feeling. Or cardboard, like it is cardboard, but it has a nice feeling texture over it. Very rough, very rough. And now one last glimpse. Well, not one last glimpse. The box will be like this forever now, unless damaged. But yeah, so. And this has a nice gloss. It's just a very nice box. How easy is it to open? 1, 2, 3. Very good. Look at that bottom. There's a box on. They even put art underneath the box. Okay, it's the same-ish art, but that's pretty good. Also, it's working by Benjamin and Brian Pope. Interesting. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's cool. You are going down there. Now we got this. And scenario book. This must be rules. This is indeed rules. Yeah, very nice for looking at in the middle of play, which is probably what this has been for. And very high quality, a very different paper. Okay. Doesn't seem there's much into it, which I wasn't expecting there to be. I suspect a lot of strategy, but it basically it's easy to get into, hard to master. What is that called? Which some people indeed hate because they want everything to be Arma where everything sucks. And then you learn it and it still sucks because why would it improve? Why would basic controls improve like that? Okay. I mean, even Paradox does not take that route anymore. Even though it still does, it doesn't take, it's not hardcore like Arma still is. Okay. And I mean, I don't think you can really read it with the camera because it is a GoPro, but still. Well, really, really nice. Really nice. Okay, you are going over here. Scenario. Okay, scenario. Look at the game RWBY. Single barrel hero the villain. This booklet provides different parts of scenario. Okay. So a dungeon and a normal tabletop. Interesting. Okay. So I don't see a reason why you couldn't LP this. Make your own characters. I'm not really reading the rules right now, but I'm just saying. It's kind of hard to with the camera in a way, and how sick I am right now. Yeah, I mean, I don't see a reason why you couldn't use this and create your own characters. Are the miniatures even necessary? I mean, I don't see a reason why you can't use this and just be part of the RWBY world and use the characters as villains. You know, basically use this as D&D. I don't see a reason why not to. Or play just arena like for example, Warhammer 40K. Also D&D, but still. And then here are the theme of what's it, which do stuff. Like buffs and stuff. Debuffs and stuff. And yes, this is the reason why you want to buy that. Because this is cardboard. Okay, so yeah, basically it's just a cardboard version of that. I'm glad I got this. Okay, you and you are going on the ground for right now. And you. Remember, these are supposed to pop out. They're not meant to stay on this forever. So they made it really pretty and stuff. Remember, this is $40 something. This is cheaper than your standard AAA title, and it has, in my experience, much higher quality than AAA titles have today. And then cards for the hench dudes. Whatever these. These are supposed to be? Maybe just markers. They're probably just markers. Go here. Grab you. And these are really thick and really nice. These are cardboard. Oh, these are player cards. Oh, whoops. You see, they're durable. Also, my hair is grabbing the camera. Football glove. Now, these are what you use to mark your characters. It's copycat, also copycat. Yeah, they're double-sided. And then you can use the box to put stuff back in. Cards for the characters. I'm trying to determine if this art's original or not. They used it before, like the art for, you know, the McFarlane figures. Yeah, these are good for just knowing your Grim. Bag, really nice. That's also a new reusable bag, by the way. Really nice. And then the miniature resembles to me a toy, you know, Green Man toy soldier. But it is really good high quality. I mean, what were you expecting? All this high quality and the miniatures to be also insane high quality? But yeah. Which, by the way, made me questioning why they are just their semblance color. I would assume, which, you know, it's so you can paint them yourself. Or just leave them in a good enough color. Just like, when the camera goes back so you can see it, just like Halo Fleet Battles. And other miniature war games. Or other more board game-like games. What is this, more board game-like? A little bit, not too bad. And there we go. I assume there's nothing in the back. Let's it up anyway, because we can. There's nothing. Just cardboard. Yeah, don't do that. Don't lift it. There's no reason to. Let's open the cards. Grim last. Actually, let's open up the first thing. Let's start filling cards. Cheat. I really don't like. Actually, no. They're wow. The quality of this is insane. And this bag is reusable. You can reuse it again, which is nice. So don't cut it. That'd be bad. And then here are the cards. Don't spoil all of them. Well, that for a second I thought that was the Rooster achievement or achievement on their thing. Okay. Guards do be playing your move, I would assume. As a non-tabletop gamer, but a video gamer, I guess you could say. That's like too many genres at this point. Too many. On the channel, are these simple shrink wrap, or do they hide a secret tab that makes them more like a bag? No, they do not. They're not that special. They're not that special at all. I mean, technically, you could just keep it like that, but yeah. That's why those are there. That's why those exist. Alright, gang. Let's see what her cards are like. Yang, and if we split here, penny. One sec, I'm gonna break my rule. No thanks. I think no thanks. Okay, home and toys. Home and toy. Yep. I'll spin another one. Home and toys. Wait, I'm derping. Actually, I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted. Stop, bruh. Do your job and stop browsing the internet. Games. That's what I want. There we go. Well, there's also a heist on an achievement. There's also achievement on our heist Monopoly game. That's interesting. Alrighty. So the decks are $4.95 each. Oh, that is EM is Emerald Mercury. Ah. Gotcha.